Lasting effects from last year's wildfires and floods are not limited just to infrastructure. Actually, the flames changed the landscape, and rushing water destroyed livelihoods.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez is here with us to highlight the resilience of the village and its community members. Josh?
Yeah, Karen and Abner, we were actually here for nearly a week last year as the South Fork and Salt fires burned, and they were followed by torrential rain and destructive floods. We spoke to the owner of one business that has served this village for decades. She says the village is just as beautiful as before and stronger than ever. The village Ruidoso has a Spanish name. It means noisy, and it describes the village's vibrant personality perfectly. That vibrance extends to Midtown, once home to the Adobe Plaza owned by Marianne Moore.
So I had a yoga studio and 5 tenants that were younger women entrepreneurs, which made me feel good to support them.
For more than 70 years, the plaza was a cornerstone of the community.
Most people either worked here in their youth or patronized it.
Moore bought the space more than a decade ago, serving the village until last year.
Bought it in 2013, and at that time there hadn't been any flood damage to the building, and so I did not get flood insurance.
Last summer, the village came face to face with catastrophic flash flooding along the river after months of battling deadly wildfires. The Salt and South Fork fires burned more than 25,000 acres combined. South Fork claimed 2 lives.
It took about 5 separate floods here through the burn scar flooding after South Fork, and the first couple of times it filled 4-foot-high mud throughout 8,000 square foot of building. And so the last flood, even though everybody was saying, oh, we can bring it back, the recognition was that there was a 35-foot hole where the river had brought down a whole mobile home and crashed it through my building.
After the better part of a century, the Adobe Plaza was gone, but in its place, something else was still standing, stronger than before.
There really was a community that came together, and they came together for me and for others in the community.
On a road to recovery, battered by Mother Nature, the villagers started rebuilding.
Frankly, this made us more close-knit. We've had heroes in this community.
Those heroes helped the village recover quickly. Soon, Midtown was reopened and tourists were visiting the village again.
So I think what this has really done for us as a community is challenged us to our highest good, and we've risen to it. I'm very proud to be a part of this community, and I'm proud of what we did with our adversity.
Now, Karen and Abner, Marianne says she still owns the land that the Adobe Plaza was on. She doesn't know what she's going to do with it yet, but whatever it is, she says she wants it to be a way to give back to the community that has helped her and has been so strong through these floods and these fires.
I remember when you were here, it was a bigger story than we thought, and you were staying an extra day every day to cover some different aspect of the story.
Yeah, and even as we were here, we really saw the resilience of the town as well. Just as we were doing those initial stories, we could see the people already starting to come together and looking for how they could help each other, the first responders, all that. So definitely a very strong community.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.